Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm going to be suggesting a few books you might want to read while you're home. My first suggestion is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin O'Leary Science. Even though this book was only published 8 years ago, it's already considered a modern young adult classic. It's a coming-of-age story about two boys, Aristotle and Dante, who are trying to figure out who they are and what they mean to each other. It's powerful and uplifting and emotional and heartwarming. And for all you Hamilton fans out there, the audiobook is narrated by Lin-Manuel Miranda. You can get the ebook and the e-audiobook on Overdrive. If you're getting a little thoughtful and philosophical during your time at home, I suggest Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates. This is a small book, but it packs a big punch. It's written as a letter from the author to his son about what it means to grow up in this country and this world with a Black body. I found it intelligent and thought-provoking, and definitely something that you'll keep thinking about once you're done. You can get the ebook or the audiobook on Overdrive or Access 360. My next suggestion is for all of you adventure seekers and fantasy lovers out there. Labyrinth Lost by Zoraida Cordova. This is a book about Alex, who is a Bruja living in Brooklyn, but she doesn't want her powers. When she accidentally wishes away her family instead of her powers on her 16th birthday, she has to embark on a dangerous quest to a mysterious underworld, accompanied only by a boy she's not sure she can trust and her best friend. This is a little bit of the Odyssey, a little bit of Alice in Wonderland, a little bit of urban fantasy, and it's all very unique and gripping. I couldn't put it down. You can get the ebook for this on Overdrive, Hoopla, or Access 360. This next suggestion is for people who love classics and literature. I suggest Remains of the Day by Kazuo Ishiguro. This is a haunting and reflective book told from the voice of an old English butler as he reflects on his life and career. One of the things I love about this book is that what's not said is just as important as what is said. So you really have to pay attention and think about it. In fact, I kept thinking about this book for days, weeks, months after I finished it, and I eventually had to go back and reread it. You can get the ebook on Overdrive or the audiobook on Access 360. For those of you who just want a good laugh in these uncertain times, I suggest Hyperbole and a Half by Ali Brosh. This is a book you can judge by its cover. It's goofy, funny, and surprisingly honest. The author, Ali Brosh, writes and draws stories about her childhood, her struggles with depression, her dogs, much more. She's got a unique voice and a very unique artistic style, and I laughed out loud constantly while I was reading this. You can get the ebook on Overdrive.